Jerry, 3 clean sheets out of 4 games, 4 points over the Easter period. Buzzing?
Fantastic return. It's a funny feeling because I keep saying it, we don't want to be where we are in the league. But in pressure situations where there's a lot of anxiety around, a lot of pressure on me, a lot of pressure on the players, to perform at that level, I think's exemplary. I really do. I think we've come here today. And I was going to start with that. 3 clean sheets in 4. You can tell what I've done. I've gone back to trying to keep a solidity in the team. And I won't hide away from the fact that we were probably low blocks in the first couple, but the last couple we've been a bit more aggressive with it. We changed the shape today to a 4-4-2 because I felt as if the 2 up top gave us a physical presence in Dave Sims-Burgess and Cody Cook. I thought in width and wide areas we pushed our wing backs back, and I asked our back 4 just to stay. And I mean, very rarely you saw Joe go over the halfway line, and same with Zach, just defended. And I thought that's a really good performance against a good side. Danny's side, he's built a really good squad here, really hard to play against, a difficult place to come. They're going for the playoffs, so there's a lot of pressure on it, and really convincing win. One header, wasn't it? Nothing other than that. I can't remember them really cutting us open, and we've created a lot of chances today and scored 3 really good goals.
2-0 off in a dangerous lead. You went into that at the interval, and I suppose it would have been the next 20 minutes. You know they're going to throw everything at you, but they soaked up so much. Said Ryan Clark ready troubled. Yeah,
and it wasn't like we were under severe pressure. I mean, today you haven't really seen us win loads and loads of tackles. What you've seen is keep the shape, keep the distance between the lines, keep the distances between individuals. I talk about 11 yards between each player in a 4 unit, and then 15 yards between a back 4 and a midfield 4, and it is that much detail. The 2 strikers now are in off, so they can't play into that. I knew they were going to go fairly direct. We got our distances really right on that as well. And then we played percentages. We went into space, played up to the front boys. But I've got to say there was some quality in it afterwards. Dave scores a good goal where we get to the byline, cross it, and great finish. Tom Smith's free kick, we've seen them over the years, haven't we? Fantastic free kick in the top corner. And I think the 3rd goal that'll grace any game today at any level. Such a good flowing move. A lot of one-touch football on a really tricky pitch. And I say tricky pitch, but our pitch is tricky. Please don't take that wrong. Every ground you go to at the moment, they're going to be tricky. I mean that they're hard and they're firm. We can't get enough water on our pitch. I spoke to Patrick, the chairman, and he's put gallons and gallons of water on with the fire engines here today and before in the last 48 hours. So fair play to them. Much grass as you could expect on it. But the quality of the goal was terrific, and the finish from Elliot, 1 touch after a flick by Cody, is tremendous. They fully deserve that. That's the team's working really hard, as I said, for the football club. A lot of emotion going over to the fans. It always reminds me when I come away to places like this and we take such a following, what a wonderful club we've got. And I'm not getting excited because it's different emotions, because we want to be up near the top, we want to be in the playoffs. But we know when we've got our strongest team out there, what a good side we could be, and I thought we showed it in abundance today. You
highlighted the 2nd and 3rd goals, brilliant as they were. The first goal was really great, quick thinking with a quick throw as well, caught Hungerford off guard, where you think might be a little bit conservative in the opening few minutes, but it really paid off. Dave Sims-Burgess finally gets his first goal for the club, which he deserves.
Yeah, he's been dying for that, and I am going to take a bit of credit. I had an assist because I collected the ball by the dugout, threw it against the wall, got it back, gave it to Elliot. Elliot gave me a shout, and he threw it down the line straight away, obviously. And was it Fletch? Was it got to the byline?
Yes.
Fletch gets to the byline, cut it back, and it's not an easy finish because he's running away down the slope. He's running away. Really tidy finish. I'm pleased for Dave. There's a good player in there, by the way. He came to us and then he got injured and was out for such a long spell. And we can talk we're blue in the face about where we are in the league, but we've missed players like that. We spoke about it before, the amount of players have been missing. We've never been able to keep a back 4 together. There's no coincidence now that back 4's been together over a number of games, and we're keeping clean sheets. 3 and 4, I repeat, is fantastic at this level. Gives you a really good base. And we know up front we've got a lot of attacking threat. Left out Ben today because I felt it wasn't going to be a game for him. We weren't going to be able to slide balls down the side. But as I said, those 2 up the top, and Tom Smith and Omar in the middle kept their shape brilliantly. Didn't have to go and win tackles, didn't have to get up to the ball too much. Stayed 2 or 3 yards off, forced mistakes, supplemented by the boys out wide, Elliot and Alex. As I said, it was a really good all-round team performance.
Go to Billericay now on Saturday, knowing that a win will mean you cannot finish in that dreaded bottom spot. Bit of fresh impetus going into that one. Now our forms are lost their last 4.
Yeah, but a hard game, a hard game when people are fighting for I said there'll all be fights. I know it's on a 3G, but he's got some new players in there, and I know they've lost today, but we can't go there and expect nothing less than a tough game. We have to go there with the same attitude. The approach, we'll have a look at it, I'll have a look at the shape, I'll have a look at the team, but we'll go there and we'll have a right good go at it. We'll stay nice and solid behind. We don't have to go and win the game. We don't have to be gun-ho. But we know we have got a threat on the counter-attack. We do know that we've got players who can play some really good football in the top 3rd. And they've just given themselves a lot of confidence over the last couple of weeks. They've worked hard to get to this point, and it's a lot of hard work behind the scenes. There's a lot of emotion. There's a lot of fatigue. I feel fatigued. I know they do. So we'll have to freshen ourselves up, come in training this week, and then get ready for a very long trip down to Billericay and enjoy it. We came here today to enjoy it. We enjoyed it with the fans. The fans really enjoyed it with us in the sunshine. And as I said, that reminds me what a wonderful football club I've got and we've got. And it's I'm proud. I'm proud to manage this club. Every time I take it out there, we've not got where we want to get this year. It's not going to be rosy all the time. I like to think we've worked it out and we understand it, and all we're doing is trying to survive, and then we'll rebuild in the summer.
Well done. Thoroughly deserved victory this afternoon.
Thanks. Cheers, Mark. Thanks, mate.